All roads lead to the Skyway all the way to the SGS Stadium on this fine Wednesday evening for the second day of the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. This is Nico Rocha, your main panel for this evening, along with Coach Melo Navarro. Coach, what we have for today in this April 19 games are the Go Up and Up versus the VAIKON Builders, a battle between two undefeated teams, both 1-0, and for later at 9:15 will be Changspa and Masumax, who are both 0-1. So maganda yung coach, yung mga situation ngayon, Coach Melo.
Yes, no, it's a battle of the undefeated for our first game, and on our second game naman, we will see who will get their first win in Group A.
On your screens right now, the standings, you can see here Airtrav 1-0 for Group A, SP2S 0-1, Changspa 0-1 for Group B. Go Up and Up 1-0, VAIKON Builders 1-0, and Masumax 0-1. So sa Group B, maglaban yung mabibreak dito yung battle for first place, Coach Melo.
Yes, we will see who will lord over Group B, no, sa game na to.
And for that one, yung tournament format, for those who are interested to know, for those watching for the first time, the teams are divided into groups A and B. They play the teams with the same group twice and teams from the other group once. It's like a single round plus 2 extra games for all here. Top 4 teams enter the knockout semifinals. Number 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Winner of the semifinals plays for the championship. Semifinals losers play for third place. So very interesting tournament format here. It's a quick tournament format, pero I'm sure the excitement factor will not waver down as we go through the weeks of these games.
Our key matchup for today is brought to you by Don Reyes Hardware and Construction Supply. We have Alan Tan for Go Up and Up with 15 points and 15 rebounds and 3 assists. On the other side, for VAIKON Builders, we have Oliver Lau, who scored 8 points, grabbed 20 rebounds, and had 1 block. So it's an exciting matchup for today.
Yes, and actually to si Alan Tan and Oliver Lau, after watching that first game, it looks like parang early MVP race. Considering that the impact of both these players in their games were really noticeable, especially to si Alan Tan. Coach, yung hindi ko talaga makalimutan yung mga up and under moves niya na kahit 5-6 times niya inuulit sa games, hindi pa rin siya matigil hindi pa rin siya mapigil ng kabilang team.
Alan can be very deceiving. So it's very interesting to see him go up against Oliver Lau, who is a very strong player, has a wide body. So we'll see who's gonna dominate in the paint today.
Actually, to si Oliver Lau, Coach Melo, if I must just say, si Oliver Lau, parang may pagka Nikola Jokic yun. Nakikita ko whenever he's on the top of the key, parang meron silang play for him. Lagi niyang hinahanap si number 17, Will Tan. Meron silang parang, alam mo yung twin chemistry, yung naghahanapan lang sila. Alam nila kung saan isa eh. So that's a key factor rin for VAIKON. Bakit sila maganda yung laro ng last game. So for the Don Reyes Hardware, key matchup again is Alan Tan and Oliver Lau. And these are both big men na where their teams are centered around. Kitang-kita naman na yung usage nilang dalawa are medyo different. Si Oliver more on the playmaking with the occasional 20 occasional lang, no? Parang hindi na madalas mangyari. While si Alan Tan is a bruiser kind of power forward that I still find it hard to believe na 35 and up na siya, but just by looking at the video that we're looking at right now on screen.
So it's gonna be an exciting battle in the paint today. A scoring big man and a passing and rebounding big man on the other side.
Yes. And Coach Melo, yung mga other players that I want to note for Go Up and Up, si Daniel Dagdag, Floyd Ong, they played well in their previous games. Daniel Dagdag, 6 points, 11 rebounds. Floyd Ong, very all-around game with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Again, everybody who just tuning in right now for the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023, it's Go Up and Up with the VAIKON Builders at 8 p.m. starting in just a minute, while Chang will be up against Masumax at 9:15 p.m. So we're just waiting for the game announcers to announce the starting lineup, and we will be on your way for the start of the first game for the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. And the game announcer just as you can see on your screen, starting lineup brought to you by Bounty Fresh, Ronald Lim, Alan Tan, Daniel Dagdag, Cloyd Ong, Charles Chua for Go Up and Up. Very formidable front line. VAIKON builders, Aldrin Yao, Albert Chua, William Tan, Elijah Lau, and Oliver Lau. A very well-built squad as well. Pati yung mga guardia nila, Coach Melo, like Aldrin Yao and Albert Chua, don't sleep on them. They are the engine that puts the VAIKON's builders on the board. So the players are just exchanging pleasantries before we start the first game. And this Wednesday evening for the second day of this tournament. Last one was last Sunday, so you guys who are just watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can check it out on the Grace Alumni Basketball League on Facebook to see the replays of the previous games that were played in the opening day. Tip-off is between Oliver Lau and Daniel Dagdag. Ball is go up and up. Automatically 2 points. First quarter brought to you by Bounty Fresh for the Grace Alumni Basketball League to start it off. Nice start, Coach Melo.
That was a good forward pass.
Here comes VAIKON, early turnover again. Here comes Ron Lim. He loves that fast break. There you go, early start. Nice, great start for Go Up and Up. 4-0 agad.
Ron Lim turning defense into offense in that play.
Yes. And ito si Albert Chua had 8 steals last time, Coach Melo. Number 5 for VAIKON Builders. So not just a presence on offense. You can see assist again for him. Not just a natural point guard, but also a pest on defense.
Albert is a very steady and heady point guard. So the guards, the shooters, they have to be ready.
Here comes Go Up and Up trying to see sino bang bukas. Dagdag is one of their main guys here. Pero kinapos lang. But Daniel Dagdag, once he gets it going, Coach Melo, yun yung spot niya. He loves that mid-range shot. So okay lang, kakasimula pa lang naman.
Yeah,
papainit pa.
Nagpapainit pa.
Tama.
But they cannot leave him open.
Definitely, pag mid-range. Here comes Chua navigating the defense. 4-3.
It was a good cross-court pass.
Chua brings it out. Oliver Lau swinging the ball. Ganda sana ng may connection usually si Aldrin Yao at si Albert Chua, pero nagulat lang siguro si Albert na hindi pa tinira ni Aldrin.
Medyo it was a case of overpassing for them, right?
Pero knowing naman tong VAIKON Builders, their game is built on moving the ball talaga. It doesn't matter kung sino magpa-facilitate. Basta sa kanila sinong best open man. Yun maganda sa paroding VAIKON yung napansin ko ng first game, Coach Melo.
That's a very good offensive principle for any team. So it doesn't matter who scores as long as the team scores.
Exactly. Which makes them unpredictable rin. 'Di ba? Kahit kala mo mainit na. So for example, to si Aldrin Yao, last game mga mid-range shots niya. He will pass it. Again, this cool play of the game is brought to you by Maxi Air Condition. VAIKON Builders with a 3-point shot earlier in the game. Ron Lim to Dagdag, who's being double teamed. Iba talaga sa pa lang, si Daniel Dagdag dinodoble.
You see right there, no? VAIKON recognizing the presence of Dagdag, kaya nandun agad yung quick double.
Kaya gulat nga ako kanina nung open siya sa top of the key. Sabi ko parang di ata normal na dito binabantayan. Here comes Chua. Giving it to his teammate. Trying to see sino nga ba dito yung magiging threat nila. Will Tan. Mid-range shot is no. Too strong. Alan Tan gets, I think, his first rebound. Coach, ano masabi mo kay Alan Tan? Will he have a madadalian ba siya dito sa pagkuha ng double-double like last time, or will they give him a hard time, yung VAIKON Builders?
I think he's gonna work triply harder this game kasi makikita natin medyo hefty din yung mga kalaban niya ngayon. It's not gonna be easy to get those rebounds right now.
Skills District is one of the sponsors for the Grace Alumni Basketball League tournament. So thank you to Skills District. Aldrin Yao, he loves that spot. Nope. Again, Oliver Lau.
They need to do a better job on boxing out Oliver. He's gonna exploit the paint all throughout this game kung walang body na mag-box out sa kanya.
I mean, 8 points and 20 rebounds. You can't deny the body of work that he just did in the last game. kung if he gets it going early, hindi ako masa-surprise kung ma-reach niya ulit yung 20 rebounds, coach. Chua. No look pass to Yao. Tan. Oliver Lau. Pagiging Jokic niya pero nabasa. Ron Lim, a menace in the fast break.
Second time for today that Ron turned defense into offense.
That play is brought to you by Chu Sarap. Albert Chua handling the ball. 3 points. Short. Here comes go up and up. Hindi ako sanay na si Ron Lim, hindi niya fina-fast break yung ball. He's taking his time here.
It's because of the presence of Oliver Lau.
Yes, ayun. This is the battle of two undefeated teams. And I'm sure yung respeto nila sa isa through the roof din. That's a foul by Kaloidong. This TV timeout is brought to you by Bounty Fresh. And we will be back after this timeout. A battle between Go Up and Up against VAIKON.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Parang na-ground, coach. Na-ground. We're back for the first quarter. With 5 minutes and 42 seconds left, Go Up and Up against VAIKON, a battle of two undefeated teams. 3-point. 3-point shot is a no-go. One of our sponsors in this tournament is Cantigo Sports. Thank you for making this league and tournament possible. Alan Tan out in the post. Good job on VAIKON.
That was a good challenge.
And usually, Coach Melo and si Alan Tan loves to play in the paint. So, yung ginagawa ng VAIKON, let him go out in the perimeter.
If you are VAIKON, those are the shots that you want him to take.
Yes. Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant, one of our sponsors for the tournament. Here comes Ron Lim. And then si Albert Chua, yung mga steals niya. Grabe.
Good backdoor play.
Pero okay lang, they recovered, Coach Melo. Charles Chua has that parang garbage collector style na pipick up niya lang yung mga loose balls. Thank you to Uratex Foam for being one of our sponsors in this tournament. Chua takes the long three. Yao gets the offensive rebound, but it's a call by the referee. And it's a foul on Go Up and Up. Floyd Ong gets his second foul. Pat Slim pumasok, Coach Melo.
Pat Lim is one of the better perimeter players. So, kailangan nating bantayan yung mga perimeter jump shots niya using the board. He's a very good player.
Another three for VAIKON, for Elijah Lau. Kanina pa siya nagtitress, no, Coach Melo, but iba yung kumpiyansa. Pag binigyan ka ng green light ng team mo to just take the threes, huwag kakabahan, mag-miss or not, iba yung kumpiyansa na bibigay sa'yo. Thank you to Summit Natural Drinking Water being part of this Grace Alumni Basketball League tournament.
You have to be able to take what the defense is giving. So that's the fourth or fifth three-point shot na inalaw ng defense. So finally, it went in.
And di ba, Coach Melo, pag may green light yung player na tumira, iba yung kumpiyansa eh. Again, this that you see on your screen, assist of the game brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. Steal by Yao. It's a 2-on-2 break. Kala ko, again, one play na for VAIKON, pero natigil. Ito, Coach Melo, Aldrin Yao is no stranger to free throws. He prefers to score his buckets from the perimeter. So, I have a good feeling na okay itong niya sa free throw line. Yeah. Swak. Aldrin Yao. Aldrin Yao, last game, coach, 10.7 rebounds, 3 assists. So, it's mga guardia na rebound. Ala Scotty Thompson, mga sa close place in my heart. Mga love ko for rebounding guards. It's score now is 10-10, 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Thank you to Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist, for making this tournament possible. Basa.
That was
VAIKon.
good interior defense again.
Yao with a... Would you consider that a Pinoy step, Coach Melo, or hindi? Medyo modified version.
Almost, ano?
Almost. Oo. Yung ikot ng bola, kinapos lang. Shot by Chua right there. Albert Chua had a slow start last time, had it going the second half. So, I would say hindi to normal to. He gets it going sa first half. Okay lang na marami siyang miss the shots. As long as the second half, they get the victory.
It's very important for him to feel the flow of the game.
Yes. Oo.
And eventually, yung shots will fall.
Yan si Chua, gusto niya tumira sa malayo. Ayaw niya sa may 3-point line. Gusto niya sa malayo. Max Air Air Condition, one of the sponsors for the Grace Alumni Basketball League Tournament. Offensive rebound by Yao. That is Aldrin Yao. Again, I think 3 rebounds na ito, Coach Melo.
Well,
Kalahati na lang.
TV
Quarter
timeout.
plan tayo. We have TV timeout brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. This is between the Go Up and Up versus the VAIKON Builders battle of the 2 undefeated teams. We'll be back after this timeout.
Napili ko yung Cantigo because I do believe na kailangan ng liga namin na mag-improve pa in terms of, you know,
Coach.
modernization. Meaning
Coach
to
Melo,
say,
test. Clear.
gusto ko kasi ma-feel ng mga kabataan, ng mga coaches, at yung mga sumusuporta dito sa
We're back in the first quarter, a battle of 2 undefeated teams between Go Up and Up and the VAIKON Builders, both 1-0, with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Lau trying to navigate where to give the ball. Thank you to Maxi Air Condition in being one of our sponsors in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Mid-range shot is no. Rebound by Pat Slim. Comes number 12, Go Up and Up, si Marlon Geronimo, one of their reliable point guards na nag-facilitate. Hindi mo masyado ma-feel yung si Geronimo when it comes to scoring, pero when it comes to moving the ball and getting his teammates in the right position, coach, that's the guy. Geronimo to inbound. Pat Slim. Dagdag in the post, having a size advantage, pero natapik ni Howard Chung. Chua, no contest for the layup. Si Albert Chua getting it going, Coach Melo. Here comes Go Up and Up, facing the 2-3 defense of VAIKON.
That was the third stop.
Nice feed Chua to number 11, Charles Chua. Chua, mid-range shot. Too strong. VAIKON is now up 12-10 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in this game. Iniwan si Geronimo. Too strong. Here comes Chua pushing the pace again. Coach Melo, gusto niya. It doesn't matter kung 4v2, 4v1. That's his game.
It doesn't matter kung outnumbered. That's Albert Chua for you, playing the fast break.
And gaya na sabi mo, Coach, no, may mga guards talaga na kailangan makuha yung feel sa simula pa lang ng first quarter bago nila ma-feed yung teammates sila. They need to get it going first. Tara naman si Chua.
Another transition opportunity.
3, open 3. And you know, Coach, kita mo dun, no? Back in the day, siguro 10 years ago, a coach would yell, mag-drive ka sa basket. Ba't ka nag-tres? Pero ngayon iba na yung day of age, mga nagawa ni Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors, took the 3 instead of driving it to the lane.
Yes, transition threes are now acceptable. In fact, it's being encouraged. So, nakita natin on that last play.
And yung coach, sa teams mo, okay ka lang ba sa transition threes?
Yes, we love taking transition threes as long as as long as we have the numbers, and we emphasize on giving the forward pass. So once it's available, we're taking it.
Alan Tan with a drive to the basket. How can you stop a guy like that if you're undersized? Taas mo na lang kamay mo. Hard to stop a MVP candidate like Alan Tan. We got 11 seconds left in this game. In the first quarter, rather. Lau. Pass the... Patay butiki doon.
That's a third rebound of Pat Lim.
Here comes Alan Tan with a second left. Abot ba? No! It's the end of the first quarter. VAIKON 14, go up and up 12. And this is a battle between two undefeated teams. Bounty Fresh, Grace Alumni Basketball League. Here are the first quarter highlights you see on your screen right now. Tightly contested game, Coach Melo, no? And as you can see on your screens here, mga highlights ng VAIKON. Very mixed. May drives to the basket, open threes, mga facilitated shots. Nice to see. And of course, Alan Tan, a usual culprit for go up and up. It's the end of the first quarter. VAIKON 14, go up and up 12. Medyo, would you consider it a low-scoring game, Coach Melo?
Yes, no, because we've seen both teams playing good defense, especially on the interior. They're not allowing those points in the paint.
Especially makatres rin, no? I mean, kahit lightly contested lang sa 3-point area, nagpapainit pa yung both teams eh. Wala pa yung mga 3-point bombs na sanay tayo makita. Right now, are to go up and up. Aldrin Yao. Hindi ko pa masyado nakikita yung mga mid-range shots si Aldrin Yao that how he introduced himself in the last game. Mga coach, Aldrin Yao, yan, meron siya mga pull-up, mga left wing, mid-range. Very, I called him the DeMar DeRozan of this Grace Alumni Basketball League. Ganun siya maglaro. Pero so far, quiet pa si Aldrin Yao. Let's see kung magparamdam na siya ngayong second quarter.
I'm sure his team will look for him ngayong second quarter.
Bounty Fresh bringing you the second quarter of the Grace Alumni Basketball League between the VAIKON Builders and the Go Up and Up. Will Tan doing facilitating duties right now. Here comes Yao. Na talaga ng ball movement for VAIKON. Ron Lim is checking back for Go Up and Up.
You see on that last defensive play, going up and up is very active on their feet. Walang makitang driving lanes.
And yun ang kailangan nila gawin, no, Coach Melo, if they want to stop a team like VAIKON na halos walang weakness. Malakas guardia nila, yung front court nila is also a formidable tandem. So, ang ganda nito, parang playoff preview, kumbaga. Yow! Uy, ano na? Too much mustard.
That was a good move.
Oh, is it a traveling? Oh, traveling daw. Oh, that's a traveling. Kala natin foul because the ball is back. We go up and up. Hindi natin napansin. Oh, great job on our referees. Thank you to Goodfellow Pharma Corporation for being one of the sponsors in our Grace Alumni Basketball League tournament. Ron Lim, iniiwan nila sa tres. Ron Lim is backing down Aldrin Yao. Here comes Alan Tan being pushed to the perimeter. Ganda ng ikot rin. Nang go up and up, Alan Tan with a bank shot. Did he call bank, Coach Melo?
Go up and up. Was very patient on that offensive sequence. Ano? Nakita natin, nung first touch ni Alan, may 3 defenders, they waited for the ball to reverse.
Ano pa? End one. Na top of the key mid-range shot for Alan Tan.
That's a mortal sin right there, fouling a jump shooter. Ayaw natin yan.
Pero knowing ko, ikaw nang papapili, Coach Melo, ako, sige patirahin ko na lang si Alan Tan sa labas kasi kaysa sa pag nasa paint na wala ka na magagawa. I think they live with that.
Yes, basketball, especially on defense, is about trading off.
Thank you to Skills District for making this tournament possible.
Going back now to what I was saying, it's about trade-off. So ikaw din naman yung coach, mas gusto mo na si Alan will be shooting those jump shots.
It's a risk you gotta play with, especially when it comes to facing star players, no? Parang pick your poison na lang. And putting yourself in the best position to put that star player in a bad position. Score is 15-14. We're just fixing the scoreboard on your screens right now, but the score is 15 for go up and up. VAIKON 14. So we go up and up. The guys in green are up by 1. But the game is now tied because of the guy on your screen, Will Tan. Coach Melo, Will Tan, 8 points, 8 rebounds last game. And I would say the yin and yang to Oliver Lau. Naghahanapan yung dalawang yan. Soft touch for a big man. 2 for 2 for Wiltan. VAIKON is back up by 1. 3 for go up and up is a no-go. Look at Alantan skying for the rebound. Mainit si Alantan ngayon, Coach Melo.
2 bodies were not enough to box out Alantan. Ano? Kailangan pa yata lahat i-box out siya.
Pati siguro yung bench, kailangan, based on my opinion, no? Thank you to Tenacity for being one of our sponsors in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Uy, kala ko end one nabate sa may bato kata yun, Coach Melo. I think foul was on number 3, Gilbrin Barra. So replay right here. Si Gilbrin Barra na foul, but that's Monsi for VAIKON, missing the first free throw. Rich Monsi. Mga ano natin, mga players who could possibly help out the star players ng VAIKON, no? Kasi alam na natin, Aldrin Yao, Albert Chua, Wiltan, and Oliver Lau will do the heavy lift. Ang tanong, sino yung fifth man? Sino yung tutulong sa kanila?
That's another basket for Alantan. They need to do an early check on him, especially on transition. You know, kailangan meron na agad body who will stop him from getting into the paint.
Alantan has 13 points in the half. Hindi pa actually, would it be fair to say in the half? May 7 minutes and 42 seconds pa. Maganda gising ni Alantan ngayon, Coach Melo. Go up and up, napalo ng malakas yun ni Aldrin Yao. I hope Aldrin Yao's alright. Thank you to Chu Sarap for being one of the sponsors in this tournament. Napalakas yung palo ni Aldrin Yao. Kaya pahawak siya sa left hand yan. Number 3 for go up and up is Gilbrin Barra to the line. Pero okay naman si Aldrin Yao.
The question right now for go up and up, who will support Alantan? Ano? Because obviously he cannot carry this team alone. So we're gonna see if the likes of Ron Lim will be able to give that needed assistance kay Alan.
Tama. Last time kasi kay Alantan, he had the likes of Cloyd Ong, Daniel Dagdag, Charles Chua. Pero so far hindi pa ganoon ka ramdam. So here comes VAIKON, who are now down by 5. Maganda back and forth affair, Coach Melo, no? Hindi yung safe lead, walang safe na lead dito sa first game natin sa Grace Alumni Basketball League.
That's Oliver Lau right there. Sweet jumper,
Sweet jumper rin si Oliver. Kasi sabi ko, parang Nikola Jokic na may shades of LaMarcus Aldridge whenever I see him. Medyo same build din, no? Yung mga slender. May yung strength na hindi mo akalain.
And look at him, very active on defense.
Yes.
You know, playing that weak side very well.
Here comes VAIKON. Trying to see sino bang bukas. Number 17, Wiltan, mid-range shot. Isa pa mga sweet shooters from the mid-range area.
That's one of the things na gusto nating maibalik sa basketball because there was a time na yung mid-range game, medyo nawala yan.
Thank you to Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant for being one of our sponsors in this tournament. The usual culprit, Alantan with 15 points. Coach Melo, ano ba prediction natin sa
Alan
kanya?
already matching his previous output.
Yes.
And we are just in the second quarter.
Alantan, everybody, those watching home, he had 15 points and 15 rebounds last Sunday. He now has 15 points with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So he's doing the heavy lifting, Coach Melo. But the question is this sustainable leading up to the fourth quarter? Leading sila ngayon, but let's see if we're gonna see like a LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers era type of player from Alantan.
Again, basketball is a team game. You need everybody contributing.
Yes. Airball there by VAIKON. Here comes Alantan with a nice pass to Ron Lim. Napalakas lang, but of course, who's there to pick it up? It's Alantan with now 17 points, almost matching the total of VAIKON. It's 25-20, and this timeout is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. Just a instant replay of Alantan. Thank you to our sponsors, again from Goodfellow, sponsoring this timeout. We'll be back after this.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. San man mapunta, my bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Ronald Lim, Gilbert. And we're back for the second quarter between the two undefeated teams. Go Up and Up versus VAIKON Builders. Here comes VAIKON. Thanks again to one of our sponsors, Uratex Foam. Swing the ball. Si Oliver Lau, mid-range shot, contested though. Good defense. Ronald Lim, a fast break. And that's Pat Slim on the other end, pero nakabalik agad ang VAIKON. Nice defensive possession there. Pat Slim. Smooth ng jumper na yun.
That's the perimeter game I was talking about. No? Pat Lim is very high efficient in the perimeter. It's very interesting to see right now yung go up and up without Alan Tan. Let's see how they're gonna perform without him.
And again, first off, thank you to Summit Natural Drinking Water for that play. 3 points for VAIKON. It's a no-go. It's number 24, si Elijah Lau. Elijah Lau actually has a green light. Di lang pumapasok yung mga tira as of now. Slow start for VAIKON.
The zone defense of go up and up really inviting those threes. Itong VAIKON must find a way to take it a little closer to the basket. Ano? They're falling in love with those threes.
How do you tackle a zone defense, coach, kung ikaw for pag mga ganong situations?
Normally, you would break the zone by penetrating that paint either with a pass or a dribble. So right now, they're just passing it on the perimeter and settling for outside shots. So hopefully, they'll be able to hit the post.
And there, kita nga, VAIKON is Go Up and Up is inviting VAIKON to take those threes. And now that Albert Chua is in the lineup, on the court rather, he could be the key to breaking that zone defense. Especially ang hilig sumalaksak niya, sila ni Aldrin Yao. So sila yung magiging X factor here.
Go Up and Up is now 0-7 in the field.
That's why ganun yung strategy ng diba? Nila. Rebound by Elijah Lau. Here comes Chua. That's what I was saying. Coach! Yun na nga. Fast break. Nung tinanggal na sa Albert Chua, that's where they lost the lead. But when they brought him back, yun yung na-miss nila. That's how you break the zone. And of course, throwing your opponent off guard. You don't know what he's gonna do. Kasi minsan to si Albert Chua nagpo-pull up for 3.
Albert Chua is pushing the pace in this game. Ano?
Sanay sa banggaan, doesn't matter, banggaan, tres, he'll do it all.
Mararamdaman mo talaga kay Albert na malapit tayo sa Skyway.
Oo nga, pwede mapagkamalang kotse nasa loob ng SGS Stadium. Thank you to Maxi Air Condition for being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Tournament League. Nice block by Oliver Lau, tinaas lang kamay, didn't need to jump. Shot there by number 15, Cloyd Ong. Another shot by Cloyd Ong, too strong. Nice rebound by Yao, one of the rebounding guards for VAIKON. Woo! Too much mustard on the layup. Basa ni Oliver. Look at him.
Good read for Oliver.
The mobile big. Nice pass. 3v. Wow! Great defensive possession by Ron Lim. Kaso talaga, it's too much help on VAIKON. Ready
There was
lahat
nothing
na.
more he could do on that play.
He did his best. Natapik na. Dagdag. On top of the key. Dishes it out to Lim. For 3. No, hindi pa rin. For number 15, Cloyd Ong. Cloyd Ong, hinahanap yung touch niya. That defensive play is brought to you by Max Steel, the roll-up door specialist. Oliver Lau, tinaas lang kamay, no, Coach Melo? Imagine mo kung tumalon pa yan, baka lumabas yung bola sa SGS Stadium.
That's the defensive presence he's giving for this team.
Pat Slim with a nice pull-up jump shot, but it's just too short. It's 27-25. Go Up and Up by 2 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. That TV timeout is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. We'll be back after this timeout, after a message from our sponsors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, my bounty friend.
in the second quarter. The Go Up and Up team holding a slim 2-point advantage over VAIKON Builders. Si Coach Melo, ba talaga effect ni Albert Chua, no? When VAIKON, when he wasn't there on the floor, VAIKON was down 9-7, but when they put him back that lead is just slowly disintegrated.
That's the value of having an Alantan. Kasi if he's in the floor, nakafocus sa kanya yung defense.
Yes. Tama, Coach. Because Chua directing the offense for his team. Binibigay sa kanya yung kanan. I wonder why. 3-point shot. Corner is a no-go. I don't remember the last time that VAIKON made the 3-pointer, no, Coach Melo.
I think they're 2 out of 13 right now.
Banggaan sa ilalim, but no call by the referee. That's Albert Lim. Or as we all know him, Pat Slim.
Making a living in those perimeter jump shots.
29-25. Strong 3-pointer by Albert Chua right there. Here comes Go Up and Up, trying to push the pace. Favorite spot, the number 15 yan. That is Cloyd Ong, one of the key players for Go Up and Up. Starting slow so far. Another shot by Cloyd Ong. Finally, Cloyd Ong finds his rhythm in the mid-range.
If you're struggling from the 3, lapit muna natin konti.
Yung maganda dito sa mga alumni basketball league, no? Hindi ka nahihiya. Sige, tira ka lang. I think it's you being friends rin with some of these guys. But this is drafting, no, Coach Melo. Drafted sila dito sa team na to, Pero buti maganda yung, at least yung nakikita natin on TV, na magandang chemistry nila with one another.
We have to give credit doon sa mga team managers and decision makers, no? So, for getting the right pieces dito sa teams na to.
Interesting draft format. Usually sa ibang basketball league, yung mga alumni, is usually, di ba, you sign up as a team, but here's a grace, it's drafting. Very interesting. Finally, yan na nga, Cloyd Ong. You don't want him getting hot. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists in the previous game. And right now, Cloyd Ong has 5. Half na agad ng output niya from the first game. Just like that, it's a 9-point lead, Coach Melo.
If you're VAIKON, you don't want to see his shots going in. Kasi once he starts shooting those 3, sunod-sunod yan.
Rebound by Ron Lim and another 3-pointer by Albert Chua, but just too strong. Cloyd Ong, iba kumpiyansa talaga ng Cloyd Ong. And just to give, parang pahinga rin si Alantan, just to spice up their offense, no? Aldrin Yao trying to stop the bleeding. With 34 seconds left in the second quarter between Go Up and Up and VAIKON. Ron Lim to Tan, who's being double teamed. Coach Melo, pinapush nila sa corner. Doon ka lang. Here comes Yao pushing the pace. It's a 3v2 advantage for VAIKON. Lau, that's a gimme for him. Put 2 on the board for VAIKON. 34-29 with 8 seconds left. Go Up and Up with a last shot. Let's see if they do. Ron Lim, and it's called for lifting. Medyo nakakita natin yung Coach Melo. No? Medyo parang sinerve on a platter yung bola
So it's gonna be VAIKON having the last shot for this quarter?
Yes. Unless mag-steal, di ba? I'll never know. 1.6 is a lot of time. Chua to inbound the ball. Let's see who takes it. To Lau, pero natapik, and that should be the end of the second quarter. 34 for Go Up and Up against VAIKON, scoring 29. This is the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni League. And on your screens in a bit, we'll be showing the highlights for those who missed the first half of this game. Really exciting first half between the two teams. Again, 34 for Go Up and Up against VAIKON Builders, 29. A battle of 2 undefeated teams, both 1-0 heading into this matchup. Only one team will emerge as the undefeated squad and the sole #1 spot in their group, which is Group B.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Napili ko yung Cantigo because I do believe na kailangan ng liga namin na mag-improve pa in terms of, modernization. Meaning to say, gusto ko kasi ma-feel ng mga kabataan, ng mga coaches, at yung mga sumusuporta dito sa liga namin na to, na para tayong nasa FIBA International. Nakita ko kasi yung service and yung equipments na parang pang world class eh. So kaya hindi na ako nag-hesitate to purchase this kind of product and service.
First time namin nakakita, siyempre tagal ko na nagko-coach ng ganyang setup.
With a direct reflection of how the game goes. Then during the review ng mga games namin, nakikita rin namin yung mga pangalan. Kasi ang hirap ma-recognize sometimes yung sino yung mga matchup.
And a lot of times, as coaches kasi ask each other kung ilan na ito, ilan na ilan. But right now, I think with what we have here, silip lang kami, alam na kagad namin kung ano nangyayari.
Nakikita namin kung ano yung mga lineup ng mga players. And at the same time, nakikita ng mga bata yung sarili nila doon. So, boost yung moral din nila na parang nasa live game talaga sila na may mga cameras. And siyempre, pressure-wise, nakikita rin nila kung saan sila nagkakamali, ilan na yung score nila. And ang pinaka-importante dito, yung na-enjoy nila.
Again, we're halftime where the go up and up is up by 34-29 of the VAIKON Builders. Again, this is a battle of the undefeated teams in Group B. 1-0 for both teams. The halftime stats should be showing up on your screens in a bit, but these are just some of the highlights. The Alan Tan show for go up and up as he scored 17 points just in the first half. For context, Alan Tan had 15 points and 15 rebounds in the whole game last Sunday. Pero ngayon, Coach Melo, iba talaga. Nadadala ng Alan Tan na kumpiyansa. Cloyd Ong helping him out with his various assortments of threes, mid-range shots. And for VAIKON naman, they're down by 5, but they're still in it. Courtesy of Aldrin Yao, Oliver Lau with that push shot, na mga automatic shots for them. So, when it comes to undefeated teams, iba talaga ang labanan.
Halftime stats natin, VAIKON is 28% in the field as compared to go up and up with 38. So free throws naman, 5 out of 7 for VAIKON and 3 out of 3 for go up and up. In the rebound battle, 29 for go up and up and 24 for VAIKON. Sa assist natin, this is the disparity, no, na makikita natin. 11 for go up and up and 6 for VAIKON. VAIKON needs to move the ball more if they want to catch up in this game. And both teams taking good care of the ball. 7 and 8 turnovers.
So yun talaga, no? Like yung 5-point difference yan sa assist na makikita. And yung sa VAIKON nga last time, Coach, what I noticed is that their game has always been built around moving the ball. So if they're not playing their game, it will be really hard to beat a team like Go Up and Up na they're staying true to their identity, which is let Alan Tan cook. We'll support him with the ingredients that he needs. Third quarter is brought to you by Bounty Fresh and Grace Lumnay League. Here we go. Go up and up with a 5-point lead. Let's see if they can sustain it, Coach Melo.
That was an open shot na naman for Alan. They cannot allow him to take those open looks.
Papainitin agad, no? Simula pa ng third quarter. Chua doesn't take the 3-pointer. Nice screen. Chua navigating. Yao. Thank you to Goodfellow Pharma Corporation for being one of our sponsors in this Grace Alumni Basketball League.
If you would notice on that play, no, Albert Chu was driving on the baseline, but all the other guys were just standing. So kailangan merong mag-cut on the weak side for him to be able to give those passes sa perimeter.
Nakita natin yung last game, so medyo ano lang. The VAIKON Builders are a bit lethargic so far. Tan, ako! You don't want Alan Tan near the paint.
They need to deny the passing lanes on Alan Tan. No? That was a very easy interior pass on him.
or kahit banggain mo lang konti na coach, he just waltzed through right there. And you want to stop the main player like him. So you see here in the instant replay.
As you can see right there, no? Again, it was a very easy pass going inside to Alantan, and that's his sweet spot. Gustong-gusto na yung short corners na yan.
Missed by Alantan on the first. And there's a reason why he's one of our key players to watch in this game. Alantan, not only does he damage inside the paint, he's also a threat from the perimeter. Pero yun, kitapos lang doon, Coach Melo. A godsend for VAIKON.
That's a rare miss for Alantan.
Thank you to Skills District, the official ball that you see right now on your screens here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. And an end one for Oliver Lau.
That was a good interior pass. So yan yung sinasabi natin kanina, no? They need to move without the ball.
That assist of the game is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation. Aldrin Yao looking for Oliver Lau, who's asking for the ball. Kasi alam niya, give it to me, kaya ko to. End one. And repaying his team with a 3-point play.
That's a type of game na hinahanap mo kanina sa VAIKON, moving the ball.
Yung sabi mo kanina, di ba, parang pinapanood lang. Eh, dapat hindi. Like, find your spot. Sabi mo na pag-usapan ninyo, di ba? Especially second game yun na to. Tenacity, thank you to being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Dagdag with one of his patented rebounds. Score is 34-32. Geronimo being bothered. Cloyd Ong with those threes. He called bank on that one. Pushing the lead back to 5.
Si Cloyd Ong, ano?
And si Cloyd Ong, no, coach, pansin ko talaga right wing, left wing, may ano siya, may specific spots lang, mga 3-point shooter na comfortable sa mga pwesto nila.
You have to credit the teammate for finding him in his spots.
Yes. They dared Aldrin Yao to take that step back mid-range shot. Luckily, it was a miss for VAIKON. Sorry, who's that? Si 4 go up and up. That is Howard Chung. Ay, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Here comes Will Tan with a fake. Nice.
That was a good up and under.
Will Tan at a very traditional big. Pero maganda rin yung mid-range shot niya ni Will Tan. Actually, dito sa VAIKON, lahat sila may mid-range. Thank you to Chu Sarap for being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Tournament 2023. Tan is being guarded by Chua. What a mismatch right there. Yun na nga. Buti tumurong si... Oh, traveling. Wow. Nakalusot. Would you say nakalusot ba dun yung VAIKON coach? Or tama naman? Good call naman.
It was actually a good call by a referee. Oliver Lau was there right in time.
That move, the game is brought to you by Bounty Fresh. Will Tan with an easy, nice fake up and under. VAIKON taking their time. Thank you to Contigo Sports, the official scoreboard of the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. Ooh, ang daming end one. Coach Melo, well done again, putting their stamp in this game.
That basket again is a product of their good ball movement.
Instant replay. Will Tan, nag-iinit. I think he has 4 points already. Just in this 3 minutes of action in the third quarter.
He's very effective on that high post.
May pagka-ano rin yan, may pagka-Alantan din in terms of presence sa paint. Pero syempre sa VAIKON, I think iba rin philosophy ng team nila, which is, diba, like, ikot natin yung bola, depende kung sino mas open. So, ganda ng philosophies that we're both seeing here. Cloyd Ong will take the 3 to Dagdag. 3, 4. That is Marlon Geronimo. Go up and up is up again. A very short tie lang, no, coach? Parang mas few seconds.
That was a good inside-out play. Yan yung sinasabi natin. That high post is very crucial in playing the zone. Yes. See, another one.
Sayang, no? Sabi ni Oliver, sayang. Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant, one of the sponsors for the Grace League 2023. Alantan. Uy, nakita ni Oliver Lau yun. Weak side block no?
That's the second time that Oliver is showing us kung gaano siya katalino in playing that help defense.
Oliver Lau only had 1 block last game, but now as you can see on your screen, the defensive play brought to you by Max Steel, the roll-up door specialist. Ganda ng back and forth na to, you'll never know. The game is really unpredictable. Go up and up by 3. Slim lead. Chua with his patented really from downtown. Albert Chua. Nagparamdam na rin from tres. He started cold, but is this the quarter where you see him go alive?
So far in this quarter, no, we've seen the ball penetrate in the paint, kicked out on the shooters.
Thank you to Uratex Foam for being one of our sponsors in this tournament. Fake out ni Jeronimo. No problem. I'll take this open three, says Jeronimo. 43-40, go up and up. Doesn't want to relinquish that lead. Still a lot of basketball left to be played here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. And, nagtamaan ata si number 15, Cloyd Ong, and, was it Will Tan? Sino ba nagtamaan? Yeah, I think it's nagtamaan si Will Tan and Cloyd Ong, and it should be a offensive foul on Will.
I think our referee, Josuel Cruz, called an unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh, okay.
So they will review this.
Unsportsmanlike foul. Let's check this instant replay. I'll see on your screen. May ano pala. Medyo...
May konting pabaon.
May babaon. Pero I'm sure naman magkaibigan. You can see on your screen, siguro naman. It's the spirit of competition right there. Most of these guys are friends, so it's very rare to see na may magkakainitan ng ulo talaga.
At the end of the day, after this game, mas mangingibabaw pa rin yung relationships na nabubuo in this alumni league.
That's what the Grace Alumni Basketball League wants to promote in these tournaments. Nice free throw for go up and up, pushing the lead back to 4. Unsportsmanlike foul was just called, hence the free throw. Here comes Alan Tan, attacking his defender, mid-range shot. Yes, no problem.
During that time, it was one-on-one, so proved to be very easy kay Alan Tan.
Look at Chua attacking the trees of go up and up. Thank you to Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist.
Unlike the 2 attempts of Alan Tan, Oliver was there nung last 2 attempts. This time around, one-on-one, kayang-kaya ni Alan.
Of course, you can't rely on Oliver Lau to be always being there. No, he has to focus on his defender as well. But if he's there, I'm sure Oliver Lau knows that how big of a threat that Alan Tan is for go up and up. Oliver Lau. No signs of exhaustion, no, Coach Melo.
I find it hard to believe na 35 and up tong liga na to.
Pwede ata nila i-rename to 25. Pwede pa. Maniniwala pa yung audience. 3-4. VAIKON, di pa rin. Scramble for the ball. That is number 11, Charles Chua.
At the right place at the right time, Charles Chua.
You need players like that, yung mga scrapping for the ball. Thank you to Maxi Air Condition for being one of our sponsors here in Grace. Mid-range shot. Parang mas taas talaga ng mid-range shot percentage ng dito sa Grace Alumni Basketball League. Charles Chua for go up and up right there.
That's another mid-range shot made possible because of that entry pass in the high post. So kailangan i-cover nila yung high post na yan because Alan Tan is very good in recognizing his teammates.
Ganda ng swing ng bola. Uy, ganda ng anticipation ni Alan Tan dun. Oh, Alan Tan likes this. Offensive rebound, no problem. Big man, big boy moves for Alan Tan, who's now up to 21 points. Just in the third quarter for go up and up.
Alan literally forcing his way in against 2 defenders that time.
If you're built like a tank, might as well use your body like that. Open 3. Di pa rin, but Aldrin Yao, one of my personal favorites, being a rebounding guard. Mid-range shot, lakas for VAIKON. Alan Tan again, he's everywhere. Defensive rebound. Kulang na lang, pati magluto para sa go up and up.
You have to watch out. That's what I was saying.
Yan na nga. The 3 points for go up and up. Pushing the lead to double digits by 11. 53 for go up and up, 42 for VAIKON. This time was brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. We'll be back after this timeout.
Mahalan ka, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back in the third quarter for the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023, 35 and up. This is a battle between the 2 undefeated teams Go Up and Up versus VAIKON Builders. 53-42 with Go Up and Up looking like they're gonna blow this game up, Coach Melo.
They've been hitting their shots. Nahanap nila na yung rhythm na nawala sa kanila nung first half. So, yeah, VAIKON needs to do a better job on guarding that high post. Kasi kung mapapansin mo, doon nagsa-start yung mga plays ng Go Up and Up.
And Coach Melo, if you have a guy like Alan Tan demanding a lot of attention in the paint, it's natural that his teammates will be open for 3. Kasi parang, sige, patres ka na lang namin kesa maka 2 points na naman si Alan Tan. So, ganoon talaga, the superstar effect. Ng mga pros, mga good effects of having a superstar like him.
This is the trade-off we were talking about earlier. No? Nung first half, it was all Alan Tan.
Yes.
Ngayon, na nagko-contribute na yung teammates niya, it's gonna be very hard for the opponent, no, to check kung sino ba talaga yung pupuntahan sa offense.
Tama, Coach. And there's Monsi for VAIKON. Cutting the lead back to single digits with 9. Monsi's first 2 points.
This could be a good opportunity for VAIKON. No? Alan Tan is taking his rest. A well-deserved rest.
Well-deserved. Very may bangga. Kaso, I think nagharap ng tawag doon. Pero wala. Here comes VAIKON. It's a 2 versus 2 equal advantage. Aldrin Yao attacking the trees. Si Albert Chua. Uy, medyo risky yung pass na yun. Pero okay lang, na-recover ni Aldrin Yao. Nice pass ni Yao outside. Reset for VAIKON. Nice fake! Woo! Kili-kili shot for Charles Chua.
That was a dipsy-do. It will definitely be part of our highlights.
Yes, Pat Slim. Very natural jump shooter. Albert Chua wants to try. Short. Lloyd Ong with the rebound. 7 points. 7-point advantage for Go Up and Up against VAIKON with 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Maganda talaga paglaban ng undefeated teams, so parang playoff atmosphere.
If you are VAIKON, you want to bring this lead down coming into the fourth.
But Pat Slim, very spry when he moves. Kala mo 25 and up yung tong liga na to. Albert Chua with an and one big boy move over Pat Slim.
How many times did he do that in today's ball game?
3 times na. Para may average of 2 to 3 times. This replay of the Albert Chua big boy move. The point guard.
Using that body.
Yes.
Forcing the contact before taking that shot. Yan ang mga veteran moves na tinatawag natin.
Alam mong sanay sa banggahe, marunong mag-navigate through the air. Nagkape pa sa air as they say. And one is complete. 49-53. VAIKON still has 4 points left to cover. A minute and 18 seconds left. Muntik na ma-steal ni Chua. Ooh! Bother ni Oliver Lau. It's Chua on the fast break. Euro, good defense though for Go Up and Up. That is number 10. Lester C. A valiant stand as I call it. Good defensive play. Kita mo dito sa replay, bakit ko sinabing valiant stand? You could argue it's all ball, but sa iba din, it's a foul. Pero maganda, kaya magandang defensive possession.
That was a very crafty finish from Albert Chua. No? Nung nakita niya na isa lang yung defensive player, talagang buo yung loob niya. Kasi nakita natin, the previous plays, he's been attacking 4 guys. So nung nakita niya na isa lang, sabi niya, kayang-kaya ko to.
Barbecue chicken. Shaq from TNT would say.
We saw on our screens our commissioner, Coach Boy De Vera.
The commissioner watching the games today in the SGS Stadium.
He's one of the most respected coaches in Philippine basketball.
Mga notable personalities inside the SGS Stadium.
A little trivia, no? Nung medyo 7 years old ako, I joined yung mga basketball clinics and Coach Boy was one of my coaches.
Iba na talaga. He's not approaching legendary status. He is a legend status here for the Grace Lunay Basketball League. Ganda ng find ni Chua doon. Iba talaga pag may goggles. He sees his team. Iba na talaga yung chemistry ito. Kay second game pa lang. Kikita nyo.
The defense focused a lot doon sa high post. Nakalimutan nila yung backdoor play na yun.
Look at Chua.
The weak side guy needs to drop down in those situations.
Go up and up is once again pressured if they can hold on to this lead. Ron Lim has been checked so far. Corner 3, hindi. Hit the side of the backboard. Chua tried to almost lift. Take muntik na. Here comes Wiltan. Ooh, he loves that play. It doesn't matter kung fast break or set play. Basta inside the paint, that's a Wiltan specialty. 1 second left to go. No. Just like that, it's a tie game between Go Up and Up against the VAIKON Builders in the battle of two undefeated teams here in the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni League. And this is the end of the third quarter. Here's some of the highlights and replays that you can see on your screens right now. Mid-range shot over there. Of course, Alan Tan, the usual culprit for Go Up and Up with 21 points. 3 points by Cloyd Ong. Coach Melo, madalas yan. Doesn't matter kung may bantay o wala. Titira niya yan. Raymond C, his first 2 points on the board. One of our favorite moves so far by Charles Chua.
It's the acrobatic shot. Ano? Again, that's the highly experienced move by Albert. We call this right now yung mga veer step yung tawag dyan. You're initiating the contact. So,
yung mga mama moves ni Albert Chua. It's the end of the third quarter, 53-53. Go Up and Up, VAIKON Builders, battle of two undefeated teams. Both 1-0. Vying for the solo spot in Group B. As you can see, the teams for the next game are preparing. That's between Chang Spa and Masumax. Abangan nyo yan later, guys, at 9:15 p.m. here at the SGS Stadium and live on Facebook in the Grace Alumni Basketball League Facebook. Feel free to share it to your friends. And I'm sure some of you guys may know some of these players. Bounty Fresh is the sponsor for the fourth quarter and the major sponsor for the Grace Alumni Basketball League. It's a tie game. Let's see. Raymond C for 3. Gulat ako doon. Kala ko ipapasok. Nag-tres bigla. Aldrin Yao gets offensive rebound but no go.
Alan Tan is back in the game. So it's gonna be up and down basketball again dahil nandyan na naman siya.
Of course, thank you to Bounty Fresh for being the major sponsor of the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Nice defensive play again by Oliver Lau.
Oliver really taking pride in protecting that paint.
And he knows na, don't challenge me. I will block your shot. I'll make your shot uncomfortable.
That's probably the third block of Oliver in this game.
Aldrin Yao to Lau. He loves that shot. Kinapos lang that time. Alan Tan with another rebound. Doesn't matter kung siya yung nababox out. Makukuha niya yun.
Grabe yung kiskisa natin sa ilalim.
Oliver Lau. If there was a defensive player of the game in this league, defensive player of the year, put Oliver Lau as one of the top guys for that one. Again, this is a defensive play brought to you by Max Steel Roll-Up Door Specialist. Oliver Lau with another block for VAIKON Builders. And why they're tied right now with Go Up and Up. Exciting matchup between the two teams here. Skills District, the official ball that you see right now on your screens. Of course, one of our sponsors for this tournament. Oliver Lau, which should look like an easy shot for him. Sumobra, Coach Melo.
It was a sorry miss, ano? It was point blank, sayang. Nailang si Oliver dun sa medyo may konting push yung defender sa ibaba.
Here comes Geronimo, who's wide open for 3. Olet, you don't want that, but that's a shot they lived with. He got lucky there for VAIKON since Geronimo already made a 3-pointer earlier this game, Coach. Tenacity, one of their sponsors for the tournament. Thank you for making this league possible. Swing the ball. They're taking their time. Si VAIKON, as what we know, Coach Melo, they're known to run the ball. Pero ngayong fourth quarter, I'm sure may pagod na yan. And iba yung fatigue ng close game compared to like kapag tambakan, di ba?
Yes. And then that sequence, referee Jong Banayat calling an offensive foul. It was a moving screen. Medyo napaaga yung role ng screener natin.
And we just want to thank the referees and for getting the calls right most of the time. Maganda talaga. And they're really on top of their game, which is a great deal for the Grace Alumni Basketball League. So everybody is a big part here in making this tournament possible and why it's really well built. Chusarap, one of our sponsors here in the Grace League 2023. Dagdag has been quiet for Go Up and Up. Part ng ano ba yan? Ano ba mong, how do you stop an Alan Tan? Do you have to throw the kitchen sink? Do you have to take out the battery in his car? You just can't stop guys like him.
That's already a fall away jumper for him. No? May fade away na yun.
Nice pass there. All day to shoot is Chua, but it's off. Pero doon si Lau, and one. Oliver Lau is keeping up with Alan Tan for being best player of the game. Oliver Lau has 11 points. Here's the instant replay again. Oliver Lau, basa saan yung bola. Na-box out niya si Dagdag. Usually, Daniel Dagdag will get those rebounds. Pero of course, an MVP candidate like Oliver Lau.
That is a testament no, do sa basketball smarts ni Oliver. Knowing
Yes.
where the ball will fall. It's a skill that it's very hard to teach.
Thank you to Cantigo Sports for bringing the official scoreboard here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League FIBA style in terms of what we see right now on our screens. Daniel Dagdag, yan na nga. Narinig siguro tayo na quiet daw si Daniel Dagdag. Sabi niya, hindi, paparamdam ako ngayong fourth quarter. I'm just saving up my gas. Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant, one of our sponsors here in Grace. Oh, Coach, masarap pumunta ng Chinese restaurant after ng game na to, no?
Medyo nagutom ako dun sa...
Nagutom ako. Ako rin. Niluwa yung tres nun ni Albert Chua. Kala ko papasok na naman kasi gusto ni Albert Chua malayo sa linya eh.
That was
Ala
like
Steph Curry.
3 steps away from the line.
Oo. Iba talaga itong mga 35 and up natin. Dagdag to Tan. He knows that's a favorable matchup for him. Fade away. Good D by Charles Chua.
Standing his ground against the leading scorer.
Dapat lang. You want to keep him in check. Aldrin Yao up against Cloyd Ong. Tan trying to close out, but no problem. That is Elijah Lau with a corner three. He's been looking for that all day. And just like that, VAIKON is up by 2. Summit Natural Drinking Water, one of our sponsors for the Grace League Tournament. Interior passing ng go up. Pero nadulas ata si Alan Tan, but I think he should be alright.
Alan Tan moving very well without that ball. It's a luxury to have your best scorer na hindi niya kailangan nasa kanya yung bola for him to be able to score.
Yes, and ang maganda rin, Coach Melo, maganda yung pag-manage nila ng minutes ni Alan Tan. No? Hindi siya binababad sobra. Para alam lang nila when to take him out. Kaya he's fresh for times like this in the fourth quarter. Itong battle ng mga first place, it doesn't matter kung may lead ka ng 10, 12. You can't put your foot off the pedal.
No lead is safe pag ganitong caliber of yung kalaban mo.
Exactly. Alan Tan to the line, having an incredible day with 23 points. Go up and up is down by 1 against VAIKON. It's anybody's game here at the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. Thank you to Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist, for making this tournament possible. Aldrin Yao taking his time, trying to see which one of his teammates will ask for the ball. Yao takes it himself, and one. Aldrin Yao. A bit of a quiet game for Aldrin Yao, but now is the right time to make some noise.
That time it took it strong to the paint.
Kita sa instant replay. Sabi siguro, kinusap siguro ni Albert Chua, gayahin mo naman ako, atake natin yung paint. And bibigyan na end one.
Coming alive at the right time.
Just like that, it's VAIKON now up by 3 against Go Up and Up. It's anybody's ball game here. Cloyd Ong and Ron Lim. Look at Ron Lim asking for the ball. Maxi Air Condition, one of our sponsors here at Grace. Thank you so much. And that's not Ron Lim's game. He's not a post player. So that may be part of VAIKON's strategy, Coach Melo.
You can see those 2 possessions na yung guards natin gustong pumoste ngayon.
Alan Tan, oh my gosh! I have no words for a guy like Alan Tan, who now scored 25 points for Go Up and Up. Grabe, that's great, Coach. How would you rate that defense? That was good defense,
That was
right?
good defense. Both hands are up. It was a challenge shot. Talagang better offense.
Albert Chua says, "Be quiet. I'll nail the 3. Tan again, double team this time. Cloyd Ong tries to answer. Defensive rebound by Go Up and Up, pero medyo napabilis, Coach Melo.
during this crunch time, no, winning time, dito nalalabas kung sino yung mga talagang go-to players natin.
At yung mga X factors, parang syempre, alam na natin, pupunta kay Alan Tan yan. Syempre, alam natin, pupunta kay Albert Chua, Oliver Lau. Sino ba yung magiging yung tutulong sa kanila? Give that extra edge to get their team their second win.
This is a good time for them to define kung sino ba talaga ang closer in every team.
Naku. Good defense on Ron Lim. On Aldrin Yao. Si Ron Lim only scoring 4 points, but his presence on the other end of the ball is, of course, unmatched. Dagdag takes it mid-range shot. Yan ang sinasabi ko si Coach Melo. Papasok rin yan. One way or another. Malamig siya first to third, pero when it matters most, guys like him will deliver.
Again, during this crunch time, dito natin makikita kung sino yung mga mama talaga sa laro.
Daniel Dagdag has 4 points. And the foul called on Charles Chua. I'm sorry, that's a foul on Ron Lim, not Charles Chua. Albert Chua. Let's see kung may magsasub.
We have a wet spot on the floor.
Oo nga pala. Siyempre, we want to avoid those injuries. We want to avoid those unnecessary falls or slip-ups. Kasi usually, yung mga non-contact injuries yung pinakadelikado eh. No,
yes, especially yung mga grabe yung pawis ng players natin.
Oo, grabe talaga. They really give it their all. And of course, yung intensity ng matchup, that extra pressure that's present here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Yao against Lim. A constant matchup we've been seeing in this game. Nako, kala ko matitira si Albert Chua, but he gave it to Charles Chua. Yao with another rebound. Lau for 3.
He had to take that shot.
Oh, wala na oras eh. Here comes Alan Tan. Turning on the Jets. Nope.
It's really a different story, no? Every time Oliver is in that team.
Yes, naging iba talaga. Go coach yung sa kay Oliver Lau. Iba yung having would I say he's the tallest guy on the floor? I think he's as tall as Alan Tan. So match up talaga sila.
He's not only the tallest,
Yes.
His timing is very good.
Hindi siya yung mga defender na atat no yung papaloy yung kamay.
Yeah.
He knows kung saan yung posisyon ng bola. What a dream for coaches to have in teams right now. May it be an alumni or youth teams. It's Will Tan. Grabe talaga to si Will Tan. Is that Will Tan on the floor? That is Will Tan. Grabe yun. Parang may vacuum.
He was asking for a foul right there.
That's 1v4.
But the referee is calling a jump ball.
Oo. Hindi ba tayo possession arrow dito? Is it a possession arrow? It's a possession arrow. Kita mo yung Coach Melo, grabe, 4. Kala ko makuha nila. May biglang humigop na bola. Iba talaga. Iba talaga tong tandem ni the Lau and Tan tandem. We have 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first game of the doubleheader here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League live in the SGS Stadium. Scoop shot ni Ron Lim. Medyo yun Okay. Wow. Parang end one yun ni Albert Chua.
It's another high-octane play from Albert Chua.
Ngiti siya smiling at the camera. 4-point lead for VAIKON, but no lead is safe here. Especially when you're up against a formidable team like Go Up and Up. This drive of the game is brought to you by Follicon Industries Inc. Albert Chua has been doing this all game. And hindi pa rin siya matigil ng kabilang team. Iba talaga pag star. You'll find ways to score no matter what the defense throws at you.
Kailangan mag-ingat ni Albert sa overspeeding,
Hindi ako mas surprise kung binigay siya ng speeding ticket sa labas. Penalty situation for Go Up and Up. They now have 5 to VAIKON's 4. So, penalty situation ngayon.
That is a big blow for VAIKON. William Tan getting his 5th foul.
Key player. You need those type of rebounds, just like what we saw a while ago. So let's see, can Oliver Lau hold the fort? Can Aldrin Yao, who's a rebounding guard, do more heavy do more heavy lifting sa rebounding. So 66-62, VAIKON up by 4 up against Go Up and Up. A timeout brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of Filipino people. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
And we're back here in the SGS Stadium for the first game of the doubleheader in the Grace Luna Basketball League, brought to you by Bounty Fresh. William Tan, one of the key players for VAIKON, was just fouled out. Key player, double-double, averaging a double-double. So, question is, how does can VAIKON keep this league without one of their star players, Coach Melo?
Let's see who will step up for this VAIKON team.
Para sila yung naghahabol, no? Nakakatakot rin kasi go up and up. Next thing you know, they score 2 3-pointers and you're done. They're up by 2. So, it's an incredible matchup. They have an interior force like Alan Tan and the threats from outside the paint.
With the way this game is going, no lead is safe talaga. So with 2 minutes and 22 left, itong 4-point lead of VAIKON is really not safe. They're not yet out of the woods. They need to make a stop here.
It's Group B action right now in the Grace Luna Basketball League. First game of doubleheader, next game at 9:15 p.m. between Changspa and Masumax. Missed there by Go Up and Up. You can see the teams here are huffing and puffing. Albert Chua here.
Both teams are already in the penalty, so let's see saan
Ingat.
pupunta ang offense ng VAIKON.
Strong pass by Chua to Yao, pero nasobrahan lang. Aldrin Yao is usually comfortable with those type of plays, pero obviously na-bother Coach Melo.
Too much muscle on that shot.
Cloyd Ong. Deny ng VAIKON yung tres eh. Sa patres niya. Ron Lim! But no foul is called. Clean block on Albert Chua.
Heads up play by Albert Chua right there.
Albert Chua may not have 8 steals right now, just like last game, but his blocks and the presence in being a pesky defender is still obviously seen here in the first game. Look at Oliver Lau. Albert Chua still pushing the pace. Doesn't matter sino mababantay, pero they got lucky right there for Go Up and Up. We're down by 4 with 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Cloyd Ong licensed to shoot, with Oliver Ong getting the defensive rebound, a key rebound, being hounded by Daniel Dagdag. But oh no! That is a no one from Go Up and Up going down. You would think Coach Melo na bababa sila, considering they're the one, yung sila yung naghahabol.
Oliver Ong playing point guard right there, no? Off that rebound, yung Go Up and Up put the pressure in the backcourt, and Oliver Ong making them pay.
Yes. And kita mo, Coach, no, talagang VAIKON, nakita nila, yung presence of mind ni Oliver Lau. Walang bumaba, takbo.
What a luxury to have itong si Oliver Lau.
That's why I call him my ala Nikola Jokic from time to time. Chua for 3. Malakas lang. Go Up and Up is still alive. But there's only 50 seconds left. Look at Chua. Those are one of his key steals last game. If we see it right now. His first knockout steal, as I call it. Tuyao, look at pressure defense. Almost a backcourt, pero recovered by VAIKON with 31 seconds left in this game. Is this the dagger? Nope. Still alive for Go Up and Up.
Go Up and Up need to score a basket here.
May oras pa naman. 3 by... Oh my gosh! Wow! Alan Tan! That's a 3.
Just when they needed it the most.
Yes! Grab. Oh! That should be back to VAIKON. But wow, Coach Melo. I hope we see a replay. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Off-balance 3. Not even Steph Curry can do something like that. Wow, Alan Tan, the big man for the Go Up and Up. He doesn't want them to lose this game. Got 10 seconds left with the ball going back to VAIKON. If you're VAIKON, Coach Melo, what do you think is the who do you give the ball to with the 3 minutes, with the 10 seconds left, up by 3. Again, this time was brought to you by Goodfellow Farmer Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people.
If you're VAIKON, go up and up is in the penalty, so they just need to inbound the ball properly, and this team will foul, so they need to give the ball to
Again, Coach Melo, if you're VAIKON, what do you do up by 3, 10 seconds left? Kanino mo bibigay?
They just need to inbound the ball properly to their best free throw shooter. So in this lineup, it could be Albert Chua, could also be Oliver Lau. But you see right here, inbounding the ball is Albert. So they're running this stop line play.
Love it. Let's see where this goes. 10 seconds left. VAIKON up by 3. If you're go up and up, you'll go for the foul, and that's what they did. I think they fouled Oliver Lau,
Oliver
right?
Lau.
Yes. 9 seconds left in this game. If you're go up and up, you pray that Oliver Lau misses these 2 free throws. After this game, everybody, it will be between Chang Spa against Masumax. Just stay tuned on our Facebook, Grace Alumni Basketball League. And the first free throw to put some cushion for VAIKON. With a nice score of 69 against go up and up with 65. Hindi pa tapos, Coach Melo, but if he makes this, it's going to be really hard for go up and up to come back. Misses the second. They need to go fast here. Oh, muntik na.
Another heads-up play by Albert Chua. Grabe
Yes.
yung depensa niya itong last 2 minutes natin.
That's why his last 8 steals were, I would say it's not a fluke. It's really his effort. Ang ganda ng intindi niya sa how the game is being played by their opponents. 3 seconds left. I think too much time is being used. And that's the ball game. VAIKON is now 2-0 and the sole leader of the Group B. I'm sorry, let's go up and up. VAIKON 2-0. Sole leader of Group B, go up and up, is now 1-1, dropping to second in the team standings for Group B. It's a classic battle between the VAIKON Builders and go up and up, 69-65. An early classic of the Grace Alumni Basketball League, Coach Melo. And just in a bit, you'll be able to see the highlights and the replay for those who missed the ball game. It's really an exciting one. So you can see here, look at Albert Chua with one of his patented drives, and one of the main reasons why VAIKON was able to pull away from the victory. Player of the game is Albert Chua with threes, a flurry of end ones, and you can see that he was on point and still continues to be on point from the first game last Sunday. Up against Pat Slim here, his end one that we said, the mga big boy moves. I think he had 2 to 3 of those here in this game against go up and up. Another deep 3 by Chua. He said, I think he's asking for a call there. Chua, one of the many fast break plays again. And when you have an unpredictable game like Albert Chua, you will lead yourself to being the player of the game. Again, VAIKON Builders go up and up with VAIKON winning 69-65. A battle of the first place with VAIKON now securing first place.
Our key matchup for today's game brought to us by Don Reyes Hardware and Construction Supply. So obviously, Alan Tan had 29 points and 13 rebounds and 3 assists. But Oliver Lau getting the win for today with 13 points and 18 rebounds. And 3 blocks. Yung 3 blocks na yan by Oliver has given a statement to Alan Tan na once I'm in the paint, I will not allow you to score.
Some highlights of the game. Ron Lim, who's been held in check. A bit held in check for today, kaya rin nanalo yung VAIKON. But that's one of his patented drives. A player who's really comfortable in the fast break. 3-pointers by VAIKON, courtesy of, that is number 24 for them, Alan Tan. It must be a heartbreaker for Alan Tan, right? After putting so much effort in your stats and everything, pulling your team. Pero kinapos na talaga minsan, Coach Melo. Here, Oliver Lau, there's a reason for that 18 rebounds. Felt like 80 rebounds if you ask me. His presence there, his spatial awareness of where the ball will land is a godsend for go up and up. Sorry, for VAIKON Builders, rather.
So really a tough loss for Alan Tan. He gave his best, obviously, by scoring another double-double for this game, but it was not enough to contain Oliver Lau, Albert Chua, and the rest of the VAIKON team.
Alan Tan, I think, Coach, let me mention Albert Chua could definitely be part of the MVP race now after that fine showing that he showed up against the Go Up and Up. Alan Tan, of course, easily eclipsed his game high last game, 50 points last time, but now with, I think,
29.
29.
This is a
So,
statement game for Albert Chua. No? He announced to the whole league na hindi lang si Oliver ang kailangan yung bantayan.
hindi lang mga big men. William Tan, one of the patented mid-range shots, na-foul out lang si William Tan. Pero okay lang. His team was able to secure the victory. And this is Nico Rocha with my partner, Coach. Again, for the second game, we will be entering the second game at slowly, in a bit, in Facebook, the Great Luna Basketball League, between Changspa and Masumax. So hope to see you guys there in a bit. See you all after this break.